नाज़रीन, पायदार तरक्की में निजी शोबे के किरदार से इस्तेफादा हासिल करने के लिए एक रिपोर्ट जारी हुई है, जिस हवाले से वज़ीर ख़ारजा शाह महमूद कुरैशी ने तकरीब से खिताब किया। आपसे शेयर करेंगे।
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। My tutors in the Foreign Office have given me a written text, but Harun Sharif, your presentation and the resident representative of UNDP, your remarks have provoked me to dump the written text and speak to you extempore. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the launch of this Sustainable Development Report 2021. I, as Foreign Minister, honestly believe that if we want to move forward, then we have to do things differently. Pakistan will not move ahead if we keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again. Mr. Sharif, what you said, and you recognized that in the last 2 years, under difficult COVID conditions, we did recover. And today the World Bank endorses that Pakistan has made I would say, a encouraging growth of 5.37%. I recall August 2018, when we came to office, all, and you know that, all our macroeconomic indicators were pointing in the wrong direction. I, as Foreign Minister, I was traveling to Riyadh, Abu Dhabi, Beijing to plug the hole, the economic hole that was left of $20 billion. They helped, but it wasn't enough. We had to go to the IMF. And ladies and gentlemen, today we are talking of sustainable development in a country that is still part of an IMF program. So let's first of all understand the objectives of an IMF program and the objectives of a sustainable development plan. They do not go hand in hand. I mean, I'm not an economist, but this is my, this is my feeling, this is my understanding. What would the IMF tell us? Manage your house better, and rightly so. Contain your fiscal deficit through austerity. Mobilize resources to bridge the deficit, and growth will come later. What we are talking of is sustainable growth, and we're linking sustainable growth to development. In your remarks, and I'm sure I haven't seen the report, but I will. I think the theme that I've picked up, I picked up 3 buzzwords: inclusive. I was writing them down while you were speaking. Sustainable, and how to do it. It's not that we haven't achieved growth in the past. We were touching 6% in the 80s. But our growth has been cyclical. We've gone up, we've gone down. And that is a clear indicator that the growth that we have achieved has not been sustainable. How do we make it sustainable is the question. And how do we maintain a consistent growth that would give us the investments in development, that would address the issues of alleviating poverty in Pakistan, job creation, so on and so forth. So, I think you said that 5.4% growth is good. Is it enough? The answer is no, sir. I agree with you. It's not enough. If a country like Pakistan wants sustainable development, we have to go higher than that. Now, how do we go higher than that? When, as you said, the development envelope is shrinking. There are too many claimants to international resources. And is Pakistan a high priority country? Not anymore. As Foreign Minister, I understand that. I understand how global priorities have changed. I also understand how alignments are taking place and realignments are taking place. And where does my country fit in? So, we have to be innovative. We have to think out of the box. And we have to be creative. That is what perhaps this report is saying, and that is what I am saying. Some of my colleagues, my diplomats sitting here, would bear me out. Since day one, I've been saying, if you want to achieve your foreign policy objectives, get your economic house in order. And gradually it seems my statements are gaining momentum. I can see today that the government's priority has changed. And today we have launched a new national security policy which is focusing on economic security. It is multi-dimensional in its scope. It is talking of food security, water security, and I was seeing in the videos here the new hydro projects that are coming up. So that is the new approach that Pakistan requires. And as you said, the Foreign Office, does it have a role? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. In fact, the lead role has to come from the Foreign Office. I am giving this challenge to the diplomats of Pakistan. You have to lead this country out of the quicksand that we're in. You have to pull this country out. You will do it. We will have to coordinate. We will have to synchronize. Get out of that mentality of working in silos and have a coordinated approach for sustainable development. That is what I'm articulating. That is what I'm arguing. And inshallah, I am optimistic that slowly but surely that mindset is gradually, it takes time for the Titanic to, move. But I think it is. I think it is. It will take time. We've set the tone. We have, I would say, sown the seed. It is germinating. It will require a consistent approach. And I'm confident with this consistent approach.
वज़ीर ख़ारजा शाह महमूद कुरैशी का वज़ारत ख़ारजा में पायदार तरक्की में निजी शोबे से इस्तिफ़ादा के उन्वान से मुनाक़िदा तकरीब से ख़िताब आप मुलाहिज़ा कर रहे थे। उनका कहना था कि कोरोना की वजह से बहुत से चैलेंजेस का सामना करना पड़ा। पाकिस्तान में आज पायदार तरक्की की बात हो रही है। उनका कहना था कि माजी की गलतियों को दोहरा कर आगे नहीं बढ़ा जा सकता। हमें मुल्क को आगे ले जाने के लिए सोच के धारे में तब्दीली लाना होगी।